Good morning students. I am Sandeep Tukaram Sutar, Assistant Teacher, Municipal Lakshmibai Krishnaji Jarag Vidya Mandir, Jaragnagar, Kolhapur. In 5th standard, we have learned the organ systems in our body, that is heart, lungs, intestines and brain. So student, today we are going to learn the lesson number 8, the skeleton system and skin. Firstly, we see can you recall? See the diagram number 8.1, organ systems and the human skeleton. Which organ systems do you see in the figure alongside? In the 5th standard, we have learned about some organ systems, their functions and their locations in our body. Here given a chart, name of the organs, function of the organs and body cavity. Firstly, we see the heart. Heart pumping blood around the body as heart beats. Body cavity, the ventral body chamber that contains the pericardial cavity. Then lungs. In the rib cage or thorax, function is respiration. Then intestines absorb water and salts from that materials that has not been digested. Body cavity is abdominal. Then brain. Function of brain is to control all the body parts, and body cavity is top of the skull. The various organs are safe within the body cavity. The human skeleton is a protective shell for all the internal organs. Sometimes when we fall while playing or have an accident, a bone is our arm or leg may get broken. This is called a fracture of the bone. See the diagram number 8.2. A boy with a fractured bone. A fracture in a bone causes severe and unbearable pain, and the part with the broken bones swells immediately. Then see, can you tell? Your friend meets with an accident and a bone in his leg is fractured. How will you help? After an accident, prevent any movement of the fractured part. Immobilize, get immediate medical help. After going to the hospital, an X-ray image is taken of the part which is swollen. X-rays were discovered by Wilhelm Röntgen. Then see the diagram number 8.3, an X-ray image. An X-ray image shows whether a bone is broken and also the exact spot where it is broken. This helps in providing the proper treatment. Then let's try this. Identify our bones. There are types of bones. Bones of our body are classified into 4 types. Flat bones, small bones, irregular bones and long bones. Place your hand at the center of your chest and your friend's back. What is the name of the hard part you feel on placing your hand on your chest? Do you feel some hard bumps on the back? What are they called? And what difference do you notice between the bones of the back and those of the chest? The various types of bones are present in our body. Then we see the human skeletal system. All the bones in our body are not of the same shape. Every bone is different, all the bones together form a framework or skeleton. The skeleton gives a shape to the body. All the bones of the body along with cartilage together form the skeleton system. Bones are hard, they are not flexible. Bones are composed of 2 main constituents. Bone cells are biotic, while calcium carbonate, calcium phosphorate, minerals and salt are the abiotic constituents of bones. Calcium imparts strength to the bones. Then see the definition of skeleton system. The system which gives a definite shape to the body, provides supports and protects the delicate organs inside the body is the skeleton system. See once again, the system which gives a definite shape to the body, provides support and protects the delicate organs inside the body is the skeleton system. Then see the diagram number 8.4. Skeletons of various animals. Can you identify the animals from the pictures of their skeletons? Fish, horse. These are the animals are seen in these pictures. Then try this. See the diagram number 8.5. Parts of the human skeleton system. Firstly, take a measuring tape and measure the length of the bones of your arms and legs. Do the same for your friends, sisters, brothers, and record the measurements in the table. Here given a table, bones and length of bones in centimeter. First, arm bones and leg bones. Write the self, friend, brother and sister's measurement. The human skeletal system can be divided into two parts, the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The axial skeleton consists of the skull, the spine and the rib cage. These are situated symmetrically along the central vertical axis of the body, and the appendicular skeleton is made up of the bones of the upper and lower limbs, that is arms and legs, on either side of the central axis. Then take a write the homework in your notebook. Write the name of the organs and function of the organs and body cavity. Then write what is meant by a fracture. Write the definition of skeletal systems.